split those championships. And according to one anonymous executive, there is, quote, mutual respect, but there's an appropriate level of fear as well between LeBron and Kawhi. So, Shannon, is the LeBron-Kawhi rivalry real or a media creation?
It's a media creation. This is not a rivalry. Bird Magic was a rivalry because they played each other in the 79 final, Skip. They came out, and what made this so, they went to the two most rival franchises in the NBA, Skip. And what happened? In order for you to reach your ultimate destination, what'd you have to do? Come through me. Wilt Russell was a rivalry. Even though they were in the same conference, Skip, in order for you to go play for the finals, you got to beat me. And then Wilt went to the Lakers. In order for you to get to your final destination again, guess what? Russell said, you got to beat me, Wilt. This is not a rivalry. There was no rivalry in 2014, Skip. This was still the big three. This was Tim Duncan, Manu, and Tony Parker. Kawhi Leonard was an afterthought.
He wasn't an afterthought.
Skip, he was Skip. No, there was not a, they did not mention a big four. They said the big three, and Kawhi was not a part of the big three. So this notion that there was a rivalry, and it goes back to 2014.
He was already being considered one of the best two-way players in basketball, maybe at the top, offense, defense.
Skip, this is the, listen, if you want to say a rivalry, if you want to say KD, okay, closer in age. They've already faced each other in the finals. Many thought, okay, I won a regular season MVP. KD won 1. LeBron has 4. Okay, we go back and forth. We've met in the NBA finals on multiple occasions. But this notion now, all of a sudden, LeBron is about to be 35, Kawhi is 28. Now we got a rivalry. Really? This is not a rivalry. They created this. I can see Peyton Brady was a rivalry. A lot of people don't know, Skip. You know this. Indy and New England used to be in the same division, the AFC East. Then they went to the Colts went to the AFC South. New England stayed in the East. But still, in order for you to go to the Super Bowl, Peyton, you got to come through me. Okay, Tom, in order for you to go to the Super Bowl, you got to come through me. That's a rivalry. And then they went, even when Peyton went to the Broncos, he kept Tom from getting to the Super Bowl twice. Or Tom would have even more appearances in the Super Bowl. That's a rivalry. But this notion now, this is the first year they're in the same conference. So after 2014, where was Kawhi? Did the rivalry die? Because LeBron kept going to finals. So where was the rivalry then? 2015, 16, 17. Did it not exist then, Jenny? Well, I'm looking for a rivalry. So now it's a rivalry. They're in the same building. Okay, if you want to say, okay, they're trying to say, well, who's the king of staples? Okay, I get all that. But this is not a rivalry. Kawhi was not the guy in 2014. Now, if you want to say LeBron and Tim Duncan, okay, but it's kind of hard to be a rival, Skip, when you're a small versus a big. Tim Duncan, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, somebody in the Eastern Conference, okay. But this is not a rivalry. The media created this. They want LeBron to have a rivalry. But this isn't a rivalry.
The media does not want LeBron to have a rival. They want LeBron to be unchallenged and unquestioned. And this is as real as it gets because Kawhi started the rivalry, and it's clear he intends to finish the rivalry this year while sharing the basement of Staples Center as LeBron, the king, sits up on the throne. He's about to get dethroned by this guy, and he had a master plan in place all along. He quit on my team. He quit on my Spurs. He was advised by his Uncle Dennis, and we're going to talk about Uncle Dennis's role in all this in a few minutes here on this show. But you know and I know that Kawhi, with some help from his uncle, led the Lakers to believe he was going to sign with the Lakers.
And he would have.
It was widely reported.
And he would have.
Nope, you're off on that.
No.
It was widely reported that Kawhi was leaning to signing with the Lakers. And at the last second, in what became a seismic event here in Los Angeles, literally and figuratively, because we had a pretty high magnitude earthquake earlier in the evening, and then a second quote-unquote earthquake followed, when I looked down at my computer screen and saw, wait, Kawhi's in a Clipper jersey? What?
I thought it was Photoshop.
Yeah. Did you?
I did.
He's in a Clippers jersey? What a bombshell that was. And again, it looked to me like the whole plan from the start was to leave LeBron and the Lakers high and dry or low and dry. And to Rob Pelinka's credit, he scrambled to throw the roster together. Will it hold up over the 82 games in the playoffs? We're about to find out. But the point was, Kawhi said, no, I don't want to play with him. I want to beat him. And there's a good quote in Rick Bucher's article on the Bleacher Report saying that one of the players is saying, hey, there's no way Kawhi was going to sign with him. He wanted to beat him.
So why entertain it? Bird and Magic, they make it abundantly clear. We wouldn't even entertain the thought. So why entertain the thought? So I just want to know if the
it's
private
called a con job.
JD, I just want to know if the private jet or the $100 million was thrown in there, would he have been there? But that's another story. We talk about that a little later.
We'll talk about that in a little
Private
bit.
jet.
My favorite other quote in the Rick Bucher piece is from an anonymous GM who says, Kawhi knows, oh, I can get him. And LeBron knows he knows. I'm going to read that one more time.
Please do.
Kawhi knows, oh, I can get him. And LeBron knows he knows. Boom. Period. End of story.
Really?
And what happened on opening night? What happened during the game? Not only did Kawhi drop the mic, not only did he drop the gloves, he dropped a bomb of a commercial right in the middle of opening night, Clippers versus Lakers at Staples. If we could please see this commercial. Look at this. This is... wait, that was a crown dangling from his keychain. Look at that, would you? And the whole message here, it's Kawhi Town now. Kawhi Town?
Was that a Kaiser Permanente?
Wow.
Was that a Kaiser? Was that a healthcare commercial?
Yeah.
Because
that's all you got.
Those prescription sneakers. I mean, I just want to know. I'm just asking.
Same old lame joke.
I'm just
because
asking,
you want to talk about brazen, you want to talk about guts, or I could describe it otherwise.
Skip.
That took some chutzpah to say, on opening night, I'm going to drop a commercial that says, it's my town now.
So let me ask you a question.
It doesn't take nothing? Are you kidding me?
Let me ask you a question.
That's a rivalry.
Let me ask you a question. How much would I have to pay the NBA to do a commercial on Christmas Day? You think if I give them $1 million, they'll let me do a 30-second spot on Christmas Day? Okay, then. So what's so special? What's so special about what it is? A commercial.
You want to talk? You don't think that was brazen on opening night? And guess what he was doing? On the court, he was backing it up. He didn't even have his new partner in crime, Paul George, and he backed it up.
This is media creation. The media did not create the Bird Magic rivalry. They created it.
Help me out
here. The media didn't create Russell Chamberlain.
Did the media put words in LeBron's mouth about load management? All the between-the-line shots he took at Kawhi. When LeBron is healthy, LeBron plays. And then the hypocrite that LeBron was, he load manages on the game before Christmas Day.
LeBron's a man. LeBron could have easily said, Kawhi does what Kawhi does. I play when I'm healthy. He didn't take no shots at LeBron. Listen.
It was straight at Kawhi Leonard. You know what? And Doc took a shot right back at LeBron.
Well, hold on.
The Lakers' policy is whatever LeBron says it is. Boom.
And what's Kawhi's? And what's Kawhi's policy?
It's whatever Kawhi says.
Exactly. So what's the point? Skip Bayless. Listen.
What do you mean, what's the point? One's a hypocrite, one's up front. One just says, that's what I do. He's been doing it since San Antonio.
This is what LeBron James. LeBron James says, Kawhi Leonard flowers don't make my house smell. He doesn't give a D what Kawhi Leonard does.
Oh, he does too.
No, he does not.
Threatened.
Threatened by what, Skip?
By the guy who's living in his basement.
Skip. LeBron James, I don't care. Kawhi will never be thought of in the magnitude of the gravity that LeBron is. Skip, you could try to make it a rivalry. If you want to make that a rivalry, Skip, had they been in the same...
I'm not trying. It just flat out is.
So when did it become a rivalry?
When he started that, with that commercial, and with his decision. Even LeBron admitted, yeah, I thought we had Kawhi. He left him high and dry.
LeBron didn't know his uncle was pimping him out, though. So that what LeBron didn't know. LeBron thought he was going to be on the up and up. My thing is, if I don't deal with somebody, I'm not even entertaining them. I ain't entertaining you. I don't fool with you.
Shannon, he's on his way. Here he
on his way to what?
He's coming like Santa Claus. He's coming. He's going to come right down your chimney at Staples.
I guess the sleigh broke down. Because he been coming a long time. I mean, he low, man. Is he playing tomorrow?
Yeah, he's going to play.
You sure?
You sure LeBron's going to play?
Don't worry about us.
I don't know. He's got all kinds of
Don't worry about us.
I don't know. He's got a chest muscle pull. Now, there's a mysterious injury for you.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. And we're back to the old nagging groin. Yeah. We're back to the nagging groin.
Hold on. Siakam got a groin. Siakam's 25. How's Siakam hurt his groin at 25?
Does he belong in the same bracket?
I'm just asking you a question, so it just goes to show you injuries happen.
Yeah. It all depends on who's healthy in May and June.
That's okay then.
Yeah.
So why are you talking about
Here
Christmas?
we go.
Why are you talking about Christmas then?
Because there are statements along
Hey, there
the
ain't no
way.
statements.
They already
Little
made one statement.
They ain't make no statement.
LeBron had a grand total of 2 points in the fourth quarter, and Anthony Davis goose-egged in the fourth quarter.
What statement?
You better
hold on.
You better come to play.
Well, when they have goose eggs and 2 points in May and June, then talk to me. Until then, I don't care nothing about I don't care. Like you tell me, I don't care anything about October. I don't care about November. I don't care about Thanksgiving or December. I don't care about any of that. But talk about this a rivalry.
You want June.
I talk about this a rivalry. Skip, this is not a rivalry. The hammer and the nail can never have a rivalry. We already know whether it's a tack nail and a spike hammer, or whether it's a spike, it's a tack nail and a spike hammer. It doesn't matter, Skip.
Wait, the hammer hit the nail on opening night and broke right in half.
When the last time you ever
I
seen-
don't know.
When
You ever seen a hammer break in half? I haven't.
Listen.
But it happened on opening night.
Listen, LeBron James is a sledgehammer.
Kawhi-town.
LeBron James is a sledgehammer.
Well,
That's a spike nail. He big, but I don't know if you ever know, but I work. I've driven
can you
spike
believe
nails.
that Kawhi Leonard signed off on a New Balance commercial in which the keychain is a dangling crown?
Skip, he didn't even know.
Woo.
Skip, why didn't even? Skip, first of all, let me tell you this. Skip, let me tell you how this works. Kawhi Leonard has no creative control over anything that he does. That guy does. That guy has creative control. Kawhi Leonard is happy to have a commercial. So stop this foolishness, Skip Bayless. I refuse to let you just, Kawhi signed up on it. Kawhi happy to have a commercial. When was the last time Kawhi Leonard ever had a commercial? He didn't even have local commercials.